Alright, Jerry, this is Dan with Flow-Rite Plumbing. I've found this shower valve here at the house. I'm going to show you. This should be very similar to what you see on your shower valve. So, let's see if I can get a light here. It's a little dark. There's that red piece I was telling you about back in there, and then the hex piece with the Phillips head in the end. I think you've gotten this far anyway. Now, what you're going to have to do is, obviously, you know, you're seeing a shower wall here concealing all of this stuff where my fingers are, so it's a little abnormal, but bear with me. So you'll take off the piece here, the escutcheon. It just slides on there. It's held on with this little O-ring that pulls off. And then you've already removed the set screw and taken the handle loose. You're going to unscrew this Phillips head at the end here. Just a few turns and the rest by hand. Now, keep that screw and that together. Put that up and out of the way. You see what it is there. Phillips head screw and the hex piece. Okay. Now we're down to this splined piece here. I don't know if that's too bright, probably. Maybe that's a little bit better. But this stop here merely allows, now everything was to the left right now. Basically, if the water was still on, well, we'll just put it where it would be if you had the water off. Anyway, I'm trying to do things here with two hands and hold the camera. So I'm going to turn it all the way to the right. That means that your handle would be on there and off. Now you see where this red piece is, okay? With the silver piece off, now off, put the screwdriver down. What we're going to do is we need to let this piece here turn further to the left, and it's not able to do so because this red piece is what they call a stop or a limit. This is all splined through here. There's grooves, and so is this red piece. It rides along there. So what we're going to do, now you see I got it pulled apart a little bit. Maybe that's easier to see there. You see on the left there's a little ledge here that stops when it hits this other piece. That would normally be pushed in there, so it only lets it rotate that far. What we're going to do is we're going to slide this off and rotate the red piece to the right, meaning that the middle white piece there is going to be able to turn further to the left than it was before. And we should only have to do it a little bit. We can, once again, bear with me. Try and turn this where you can see it. Now I'm doing that by hand, so but here's what we're going to do. I'm going to pull this off, and this is easier for you guys because it's you got somebody to hold that back. Now we basically had that right where it was lining up with the two pieces. Okay, we're going to turn this, it's loose, off. We're going to turn this so it's kind of like straight up and down, we'll say. Doesn't really matter, but so that the splines, just as a gauge for wear. So now when we push this thing all the way in, see, you've still got just a little bit of space there between the two where that's going to stop again. So if you can see this, see, I can turn it just a little bit to the left. Now it's stopped. Now at this point in time, when you got all that going on, this shower is going to be running unless you've taken off the whole entire face plate around here and tightened in these screws. Or you can go turn the water off at the above in the ceiling there. I think you have valves. I can't remember to turn that on and off or not. But when we put this in, you'll see that that has like a divot on it right here. You want to put that down, and then this top piece flat, or toward top dead center, I would say. Or give me just a second. We're going to turn the valve all the way to the right. Once again, this is hard to do with me holding everything in one hand. So to put your hex back on, you want to have that divot there and the hex facing down. We're looking straight down on the shower valve. Then we're going to put the screw back in. This all by hand, no forcing. Take our Phillips head there and get it snug. Now, you want to just take the handle and dry fit it. Put it right back over the top here. Right on. Make sure your water's on if you turned it off, either behind the plates at these two stops here or up above in the ceiling, wherever it turns off. Turn everything back on, put your handle on here. Right now it'd be in the, I believe, straight down position. When you turn that handle to the left, it's going to turn that, you want to go all the way to the left, and then see how hot that lets your water get. If that lets it get hot enough, then you're good. If not, you would have to take this back off, turn the water off, and then give yourself a little bit more to the right. Pull that red plastic out and turn it a little to the right again, put it all the way back on. All you're doing is changing the position at which this, when you turn that handle, it tells that to stop. So that's all we're doing, changing where that stops. It's that simple. Even if it's not red, you know, there's a few different versions of that, but this is a Premier shower valve, so I believe it's just like the caliber. The directions from the manufacturer don't really help. They don't go into real good details or drawings, so I'll keep checking, but I'll send this video to you and hopefully that helps. Let me know. Ultimately, if we have to come back out, you know, it shouldn't be a big ordeal. We'd probably charge you the $25 for the trip, and that's it. But that's about it. So, you know, I'm pretty sure you could do it yourselves if you got the handle off. There's not a couple more steps to it. So, let me know. Thank you.